So a week ago today, a task force of officers from across the state came together to serve an arrest warrant on a man in East Charlotte.
Several officers were shot, 4 were killed. Today, we continue to honor these fallen heroes. Last Friday, Officer Joshua Iyer was laid to rest. Today, services were held for Deputy U.S. Marshal Thomas Weeks, Jr. WBTV's Erica Lunsford is live outside Bojangles Coliseum with the message from the Weeks family to the community. Erica?
Siobhan and Jamie, hundreds of people came out to today's ceremony, and Weeks' family hopes that his story and his legacy will travel to hundreds more across the country. Filling in the seats at the Bojangles Coliseum. Various law enforcement agencies, federal and local, came out to honor Deputy U.S. Marshal Thomas Weeks, Jr.
Outstanding. That's what I'm talking about.
Colleagues fought back tears.
From the time I crossed paths with him in the spring of 2011 to the exact time that the Lord called him home on April 29, 2024, Tommy Boy was a true shining star. He was original. He was authentic. He was passionate. And shared a few laughs.
TW is very, very passionate about a lot of things. He's passionate about life, sports, but there's one thing above all that would get that passion brewing in the office, and that was capture. Now, if it wasn't for the youngsters in the audience, I would share some of those passionate comments he had to say. During the ceremony,
Weeks' ashes were placed right behind a memorial made up of his tactical gear and things he loved, which range from a hockey puck, a Washington Nationals baseball cap, and a can of Guinness beer.
We will make a difference. My husband's tragedy cannot be just another death.
His wife, Kelly, finding the strength to share words and thank the crowd. She touched on how her husband was a hero well before the tragic incident and how now it's the community's turn to be heroic.
It has to be for something bigger, and the only way I can do that is with a group of people here to help me spread this message as far as I can get it, and I can be very loud. So I will close with, to my husband, I will love you forever, my very sweet man. Thank you.
Weeks' wife and children fought back their tears of grief during the presentation of the flag, but tears rippled across the Coliseum during the last radio call.
The 30172 Deputy Tommy Weeks watch has ended, and he has answered his highest and final call on April 29, 2024. Godspeed, Deputy Weeks.
And during the service, cards like these were passed out to visitors from the family, again, just expressing their thanks for everyone who came out, and again, sharing that message on the back here to keep his legacy alive and going and spreading his message out to everyone we meet. Reporting in Charlotte, Erica Lunsford, WBTV on your side.
Yeah, Kelly Weeks' words today are so powerful. Erica, thank you. Officer William Alden Elliott will be laid to rest on Thursday. His service will be at 6 p.m. at Catawba Valley Community College in Hickory. And Officer Sam Peloci's funeral will be Monday, May 13th at 1 p.m. That will be at First Baptist Church in Uptown. To watch our coverage on this story, you can take out your phone. You can scan the QR code there on your screen. That will take you to the place where you can download our WBTV News app. It is free, can be found in the Apple and Google Play stores. You can also find the latest information, plus how you can help the families affected by this tragedy on our website, WBTV.com.